Hello, welcome. Welcome. She hates me. Come back. High five. Good girl. Today we're going to be doing a 6-minute booty blaster with a band. You can do it without a band if you don't have one at home. This is not designed to be a complete workout. It's a great warm-up for a lower body day, or if you're going to go for a run, it's also a great way to engage your glutes. Or if you sit at a desk a lot and you need to get up and move, you've only got a little bit of time, you want to do something that's really going to benefit you, it's great for that too. Okay, so first of all, we're going to step into the band, place it just up above the top of your kneecaps. Then kneeling on all fours, hands directly underneath the shoulders. You want to make sure you're squeezing your tummy up nice and tight the whole time. You don't want to be dipping and curving and moving your hips around a lot. We're trying to just work from the lower body. We're going to do fire hydrants, 12 of these on each leg, lifting the knee up nice and high out to the side. Halfway. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change legs, other side. Six to go. Lift that knee really high. And rest. Great work. Next one, the band needs to be actually underneath your knees because we're going to try and hold it down so it won't move away from us. So I'm going to stretch one leg to the back and take it slightly out to the side. We're going to be trying to make triangles here, up and down, up and down, up in the middle, over to the side, up in the middle, over to the side. Counting to 12 for these as well. Again, remembering, try not to dip it through your lower back. You don't need to lift it as high as what you probably think that you do to feel those glutes engage. And we're already burning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. You might need to just readjust that band a little bit. It doesn't matter how high it goes on the working leg. Doesn't matter where it slips to, it just needs to stay underneath that knee on the supporting leg. Other side, up and down, up and down. Squeeze the tummy, keep the back nice and flat. Keep going, we're halfway. 6, nice and wide. Right across. Last one. Very good. Keeping the band. You might need to readjust it. They like to move around. Up above the top of the knees. This time we're going to lie down on your side. You can stay up like I am at the moment, or you can come all the way down, whatever's more comfortable for you. We're going to do clamshells. So this exercise has 2 difficulty variations. You can either keep your feet on the ground or you can pick your feet up off the floor, a little bit like a mermaid. And then we're opening this top knee and closing it back down. So my knee's on the floor, my feet are up. If you want that easier option, feet go back down on the ground. Again, that feeling in the glute as you open, and we're going to try not to rock backwards at all. The movement's just got to come from your butt, not from your waist. If you want to make sure you're not cheating, keep both hands on the ground in front of you, nice and firm. That'll really stop you from rolling backwards. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Other side. Getting into position, feet up or down, and go. 12. Halfway. Squeeze those butts. and rest. High five. Yay, high five for everyone. Keep the band where it is. We're gonna lie down on your back now. You wanna make sure that your feet are nice and close to your body and hip width apart, toes pointing straight forwards. I see a lot of people when they lie down for a glute bridge, they really turn their feet right out to the sides. You wanna make sure that they're parallel. If you need to sit up and check before you lie down, line those toes, knees, hips, nice straight line, then lie down. From here, we're gonna lift up into a glute bridge. We're gonna do 2 pulses with our knees out to the sides, and then we're gonna come back down. Lift, pulse, pulse, and lower. Lift, pulse, pulse, and lower. You don't need to rock right out onto the outside edges of your feet because they're gonna start to feel not as much work actually because we're trying to focus on our glutes. So the pulse probably doesn't need to be as big as what you think. Up into the glute bridge, squeeze the bottom, 2 little pulses and back down. Got 5 more. Looking good, 2 to go. Pulse, pulse. Last one. And down. Excellent. Just bring your knees into your chest. Let those glutes relax for a moment. We've got 2 exercises to go. We're gonna move the band down to your feet. So we're gonna do this next one without the band. 1 knee, 1 hand, 1 foot. So we're in a side plank position, supported with our knee and our hand. You're gonna your fingers, your knuckle, or all the way down. You're gonna bring your top leg up really high. So my heel is in line with my hip, and then gonna bring it towards my face. I'm doing a bit of core work here too as I crunch it in, stretch it out, put it back down. Lift, in, out, down. Hip and hip flexor. So working more to the outside of our glute now with this one, and then also getting the front of our hip flexor working as well. A lot of people, especially if you sit in a chair a lot for work, get really tight, sore hip flexors. That's because they're in a constantly contracted position, and then they get really weak to protect them, tight to protect themselves. So if you strengthen them, even though at the time it might really hurt, eventually it will help you be in less pain because they'll be stronger. We're going to do 1 more, up and down. Nice work, changing sides onto the other hand. Now be ready, second side always hurts more because you've just been kneeling on that leg. Here we go. Up, in, out, down. Bringing that knee right up towards your face. Lifting the foot nice and high each time. Halfway. Work through that burn. Almost there. Last one. Very good. Woo! Glutes are on fire. Last one is actually an inner thigh exercise. So I'm going to show you how you can do it with and without a band. So first without, you lie on your side, bottom leg straight and top leg all the way over. If you look at me from the side, my foot should be slightly in front of me, not back behind me. We're trying to engage our adductor, which is the muscles that run along the inside of your thigh. You're not going to feel it as much with your leg back here. We want it forwards a little bit. So if you want to make it harder, you put a band around the middle of your feet and then pull that top foot forward. So now I'm creating some tension here with the band. And we're going to lift our leg up and down. If you have a really tight band, this will be really hard to bring this leg up, it might not be worth it. It might be better to just do it without the band. You can really feel that pulling on the inside of your thigh. Muscles that we don't use very often unless you ride horses, and then you probably have really strong adductors. 4, 3, 2, 1, nice. Spin around for the other side. We're doing a few more of these, 15 on each side rather than 12, because it's our only inner thigh one. Yeah, if you need to physically use your hand to pull your leg up, you can. The closer this top leg is to your face, the harder that you'll make the work for that bottom leg. Remember to have your feet slightly in front of you. Woo. Turning. Keep going. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. That's the end of our booty burner. We added in some extras there as well. If you want to do more of a workout, you can just repeat this video. But if you're ready for a harder session, have fun.